I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle, to the top, here I go, think I'm...
Okay, you beautiful fandom, welcome back to the home location, and as you can tell by the title, we are about to jump into the character shorts that came just before Volume 5, and that is the character shorts for Weiss, Blake, and Yang, and that's the order that we're going to watch them in, because Weiss, Blake, and Yang are RWBY. We already watched RWBY before Volume 4, and I was told to actually pay attention to the outfits, and that should give me a time frame of when some things are happening. I'm presuming that these character shorts are probably... You know what? I was going to make a presumption, but I'm probably wrong on that presumption, so I'm not going to make it. I was going to say I'm presuming that these character shorts are going to be happening at the end of Volume 4, but they could be happening in between different various things in, you know, within Volume 4, or it could be happening at other times. I'm not 100% sure, but we are going to put these shorts in the playlist for Volume 5, and yeah, other than that, one other thing, y'all were about to get something from me that I haven't ever done on this channel, but maybe one other time, and that was, I couldn't find one of my flipping hats, and I was about to record without a hat, but I finally just gave up looking for the one I walked in the house with, hopped back up into the semi-truck, and I just put this old red hat on. So, yeah, I don't know what I did with the hat I had on when I walked in the house, but y'all almost got a recording of me without my hat on and reacting without a hat. Granted, there was one live stream that I started that I couldn't find my hat, and I was like, you know what? We're just going live without a hat. And that is very, very odd and strange of me to do, but y'all almost got it. So, with all that said, no, do not start on me because I am not ready. With that said, my wife's got a candle burning over there. I had no idea it was burning till I sniffed around and I was like, what the heck smells so good? I know it can't be me because it smelled kind of flowery, and you know, I don't smell like flowers, let's be real. So I just kept looking around. I was like, oh, there's a candle. So with that last oddball statement out the way, let's put these headphones on and just watch the first short here. These shorts are about 4 minutes apiece, and I got the number 3 right here, so 4 minutes apiece. So let's watch that in 3, 2, 1, and the first one, Weiss, and play. There it goes. Oh. So we're doing music. When is that moon going to come into play, and when are we going to get the story for it? Huh. I really like the for some reason this animation feels oddly better on this short. And no, I'm going to be real, I'm not listening to the music too much. I'm paying more attention to the animation. Because the animation is, in my opinion, the more important part. We can pay attention more to the music whenever we do the whole live stream for Volume 5 soundtrack. Okay, so pay attention to the outfit. You know, I'm gonna be real. I can't tell by the outfit because let's be honest. I'm not the one who's a stickler for these kind of details. I pay more attention. Oh, fire! Okay. That is definitely different. We don't see Weiss mess with, I guess, fire dust very often, but I should have thought about it. She can use it, obviously. Okay, she is getting pretty skilled. I'll be real. Oh, really nice. Okay. Okay, now you don't have your sword with you. What you gonna do to him? Huh? Okay, interesting. Oh. Oh. We got a training montage from Winter. Nice.
I'm not always going to be around to save you, Weiss.
I'm sorry. I'll
Very,
get better.
very interesting.
You'll have to if you ever want to leave.
So, I'll wait till the last, this last little bit here. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and presume, this is where I will presume, I'm getting the Blake one set up now as I'm speaking with you. Let me pause before I actually plays a little bit too much. It only played like a second, so it's not like I really actually seen anything there. But I am presuming that the Weiss one ended up, and I don't think this will get copyrighted because this is mainly music from, it sounds like it's music from what is going to be Volume 5 soundtrack, and I believe that's what StarCraft told me in the comments. And usually, just like with the soundtrack here, when we do the soundtrack, listening to it and stuff, it only gets, copyright claimed. So, just like every other RWBY, it gets copyright claimed. It doesn't get blocked or nothing like that. It just gets a copyright claim on it. And you know what? Hey, if I'm using the whole material from that show, yes, rightfully so. Please, copyright claim me, make a few pennies. I don't think I'll see any ads on it, and that's pretty cool of Rooster Teeth not to actually put any ads on stuff like that. So I'll be real, if it was me and I had that much opportunity to make that, make a few pennies off of all these reactions out there, I'd probably put an ad at the end or something, make a few pennies. But let's go back to Weiss really, really fast. Sorry for rambling, but hey, it's me. I ramble. With Weiss, I'm presuming, yes, she was having a flashback dream of days when she was getting trained by Winter. So, yes, I'm not a big stickler when it comes to noticing costumes and outfit changes and stuff like that. But, I look more at the story itself and the animation and stuff like that. So, and with music in the background, sometimes I'll pinpoint some music and be like, oh, I like that sound or something like that. I'm not big on the reaction on music. I don't know how to react to music. That's why whenever we're doing the live stream, I like to interact with y'all more and talk with y'all more and stuff like that. Because I just sit there and listen to music. I don't really bop to the beat that much. But yeah, Weiss, I keep getting distracted. But Weiss, it was more of a flashback scene, I think. And then we see her on the plane heading back home from what we seen at the very tail end of Volume 3, I believe. And, okay, so that makes sense. So, yeah, okay, I got a kind of a time frame in my head. Or at least that's what I'm getting watching it right now. Maybe after watching it again, and maybe a third time after that, I might see a couple other things. But as of the first time watching it, that's what I'm getting. So, let's move on to Blake. I believe we are on Blake. Yes, we are on Blake character short. Okay, so let's go ahead. It is 5 minutes long. Wow, 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, so we are in a marketplace. I'm liking the vibe so far. I have a feeling that's going to change. I see you there, Blake. What you doing? Uh-oh, fish. Do you smell it? I saw the fish in a cart. Oh.
Sure.
Ah, we got a flashback.
Why?
With old girl here.
Why'd you join the White Fang?
Same reason as you.
But
But why fight when I pass for human?
Interesting.
It's okay. You're not the first person to ask.
Why be something that you're
I
not?
look just like any other human girl. And for years, that's how I was raised. We lived in Mantle with the other faunus working the mines. But my parents wanted something better for me. They managed to enroll me in an Atlas prep school. Imagine that.
Go figure. We're
Little
getting
faunus girl from
backstory
Mantle going to the city of dreams. I felt like a princess.
on old girl.
But I had to
I can't
follow
remember her
the
name,
same
of course,
rules.
but wow, dude! Out of
You
nowhere.
bringing friends home? No talking about my
Granted, I
parents.
could tell he was a bad guy,
And
but come on.
absolutely, under no circumstances was I allowed to change colors.
Huh.
No one could know I was a faunus.
that sounds terrible.
It wasn't. It was confusing at first, but it wasn't hard. Especially if it meant being an Atlas. Sometimes the other girls would say things about the faunus. That they were animals.
Oh, he's
that they were
gonna-
dirty, or they lied, and...
Oh man, I thought he was about to like knock it all on top of him or something like that. That would have sucked.
One day, there was a cave-in at the mines. I was at school when the news broke. Apparently, one of the workers tripped while handling some agitated dust crystals. The explosion caused a chain reaction. And my friends snickered.
Ah. Okay.
Go!
I lost control. Every inch of me turned blue as I wept. And suddenly,
Oh, you caught him. Okay.
I played with were scared of me.
So your friends weren't really your friends.
Don't be. I broke their teeth.
You know, I shouldn't laugh at that, but I like the comment. You can't bring yourself to actually shoot her, huh? Okay.
What happened?
He got away. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this was kind of a 2-in-1, a flashback and not a flashback. Okay. So, like I said before, I feel like this was a... Well, I didn't say it before, but, well, I kind of halfway did. I'm setting up Yang's little character short now, by the way. But that one felt kind of like it was a flashback because we were getting the story of old girl as well, and it feels like they were, you know, is a flashback of them sitting on a roof and, you know, chilling out, and she's kind of, you know, Blake's just asking, hey, what made you join the White Fang? And it's kind of like, you know, my parents, they sent us here, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, she was pretending to be human. Kind of, you know what? It's kind of a different, it's kind of the same story as Blake, now that I think about it, because Blake, in the beginning, was pretending to be human as well. She had the old bow up top, and now she doesn't use it as much because she doesn't hide who she is. But in the beginning, this was Blake. This wasn't Blake's parents that told her to hide who she was, though. So it's kind of the opposite kind of ends of the spectrum here. But old girl, because like I said, I can't remember her name. I remember her, but I can't remember her name. But we had her. She had her parents tell her, hey, you're going to Atlas, but, you know, hey, don't let them know you a Faunus. You know, we want you to succeed in this and that. And then, of course, people found out, her color changed and all that good stuff. Her friends obviously weren't her friends, and lo and behold, yeah. And then on Blake's side, I don't think her parents ever told her not to. But she hid who she was anyway, and then, of course, her friends, not parents, what am I thinking? Her friends found out, and they accepted her for who she was. So, two different sides of the spectrum. One side has friends who laughed at her, and the other side had accepting friends. And, well, she did get back at those friends who laughed at her. She just punched their teeth in, so, yeah. But, yes, interesting nonetheless, and I think the other scene that they had, the chase scene, was more of a, hey, we're going to catch y'all. And, you know, it was more present day type situation. So, yeah, it was two ends of the spectrum there. And, you know, they flashed the mask, and she couldn't shoot Blake, though. Even, you know, she had the opportunity to shoot her, but she couldn't. She just shot the rope and dropped some stuff and ran. So that's a unique friendship. I like it. It's a unique friendship. And I am seeing my reflection because right now I got a black screen in front of me on the laptop here, and I got the it looks weird with that up there, but I'm used to doing that with my old set of heads. You know, I had a headset where I just put it up there. You know, y'all know what? Never mind. But yeah, I don't like the idea of old girl having to pretend to be human when she could just be who she is. So that's a good lesson to learn. Just be who you are. No hiding. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, I was about to say, this is Yang's. Where's the noise here? She's a little rambunctious. All I'm getting is a motorcycle, though, so this is obviously a flashback as well. I could already tell. This one's a further back flashback. And I'm noticing already.
You totally could have dodged that.
And yes, we got an arm still on her. And I noticed they used this arm to reach out.
Why can't I just use my beautiful crescent rose? That's exactly why I wouldn't let you bring it.
Okay, yeah, you're not great at hand-to-hand. But I am noticing that little silver rose on her belt buckle. Silver rose, silver eyes. So hey, you know, this is pretty... I like that music. This is pretty reminiscent of the training montages we had with, you know, her dad Ty and Yang.
Nice one, sis. You're not always going to be able to run away from your problems, though. Sometimes you just have to stand your ground and fight, no matter what. All right, enough rest. Get back out here.
Oh, so that means we got a Grim.
Ruby? Ruby!
Well, whoa. That's a big old bear Grim. Yep. I hear that music jacking up on us. Okay, so I can tell you are not nearly as strong as you are now. So, where is Ruby with her crescent rose? I'm pretty sure she has that crescent rose somewhere. Okay, that was an interesting use of it. I liked it. I mean, she used the dust to propel her forward like that. So that was interesting. Wow. Oh, yep. That fear emotion. Oh! Whoa! Oh, yeah, what was I thinking? Duh! The more you damage her, the stronger she gets. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, yes, you're obviously hurt, but, you know, hey. You still defeated it.
Are you okay? I didn't know how to help without my scythe. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's fine.
I've always got your back, sis.
Okay, so we're obviously going to have that come into play later. Of her saying she's always got her back. So why do you seem seemingly skinnier all of a sudden? That is kind of weird. So I'm going to go back a little myself and just look at this. Yeah, she seems a little... Okay, you know what? They're collapsible, so there we go. Yeah, you just... Okay, I guess maybe that's just character growth or something, but you just seem a little skinnier for some reason. I'm presuming that was before Volume 1 as well, by the way. I don't know exactly when it took place, but, you know, keep in mind, everyone, that I have watched, you know, this series from Volume 1, the trailers, all the way up till now within like a 5-month time span. So I'm going through this pretty fast, as well as watching other shows as well. So I'm going through this pretty fast, so sometimes I can't keep track of various, you know, points in, you know, time, such as this one. I look at their costumes and I look and see what, you know, they're looking like and stuff like that, but I can't pinpoint it. I'm presuming on the outside looking in, it's, you know, it's before Volume 1, before they get to Beacon and stuff like that, and they're just training hand-to-hand combat. That's just what I'm thinking. And then there at the end, she tells her, look, I've always got your back, sis. And then we see her on Bumblebee, and she's taking off somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where, but we do know at the end of Volume 4 that she comes across the, you know, the road signs. So, yeah, I don't know exactly where Yang is headed, but she's headed in some direction. I'm presuming to get to RWBY, of course. And of course, RWBY, oh my goodness, where is RWBY? Haven, I believe RWBY in the game went to Haven Academy. So that's what I'm presuming. I am going to go ahead. I don't really have much else to say because I did speak a lot in between, you know, the various different shorts and stuff like that. But with that said, I am about to set myself up to sit here and watch Season 4, Episode 3 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. And yes, that is one of those shows that you have to have a filter over top of and change the audio and stuff like that to upload it to YouTube, and then edit it down for fair use and all that junk. So yes, that is one of those shows that are like that, but if you're interested, I'm about to sit here and watch that as well. So, not right now, of course, but with all of that said, since I talked so much in between the shorts, I am jumping off of here and then hit that record button again and watch an episode of something else. So, y'all know the drill from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.